Judge Merchan warns Trump he could face jail time for missing court, which means Trump may miss his son Barron's high school graduation. His story is going to be unpacked here at the Gateway Pundits Beyond the Headlines, brought to you by VNN. This segment is sponsored by My Patriot Supply, providing long-term emergency food solutions and helping millions of American families prepare since 2008. I'm Maria Z, filling in for Elijah Schaefer. Let's get into the story. Would the same measure be applied to Joe Biden if he finally faced justice for his classified documents saga? Well, we don't think so, but alas, Trump is being threatened with jail time if he misses court, which means he may miss his son Barron's high school graduation. Jury selection was underway on Monday morning for Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg's lawfare against Trump related to hush payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels. Last April, Trump was hit with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records and conspiracy. Alvin Bragg still hasn't named the underlying felony after he twisted the law and somehow upgraded the misdemeanor charges that were past the statute of limitations to felonies. Well, the fix is in. The judge overseeing the case is a far-left operative whose daughter has made a lucrative career helping Democrats get Trump. After refusing to recuse himself, Judge Juan Merchan on Monday threatened to put President Trump in jail if he doesn't show up for trial. Merchan read Trump his right to be in court during the trial. The judge told Trump a warrant would be issued for his arrest if he failed to show up to trial without a valid reason. President Trump asked the judge if he could skip the trial on Wednesday for his son Barron's graduation. Judge Merchan said the decision really depends on if we are on time and where we are in the trial. NBC News reported Judge warns Trump he could face jail for missing court. Merchan is talking about Trump's right to be present in court, known as Parker admonitions. Merchan is talking directly to the former president for the first time all day, issuing a stark warning that if he fails to show up for trial without a reason, a warrant will be issued for his arrest. The NY courts provide a script for these, which is below. You have the right to be present in court at any proceeding, including, in particular, a hearing and trial. Do you understand? However, by your conduct, you can waive, give up, forfeit, or lose that right to be present. Add if defendant is in jail if you deliberately refuse to come to court when required or in any way deliberately obstruct or interfere with the effort to bring you to court, then any proceedings in your case, including hearing, trial, and if you are convicted, sentence, can and will continue in your absence. Do you understand? And add if defendant is at liberty. If you deliberately fail to appear in court when required, then any proceeding in your case, including hearing, trial, and if you are convicted, sentence, can and will continue in your absence. A warrant for your arrest will be issued and you will be subject to separate prosecution and separate punishment for bail jumping, no matter what happens in this case. Do you understand? Prosecutors on Monday sought to hold President Trump in contempt for violating Judge Merchan's gag order in the Stormy Daniels hush money trial. Alvin Bragg's office is now asking the court to impose sanctions and threaten Trump with jail time. Per MSNBC, Manhattan's DA's office asked court to impose a $1,000 sanction for each of 3 prior posts, order him to take them down, and warn him that further violations will result in jail time. DA notes a 9:12 a.m. post today, potentially made inside the courthouse, also violates the order. Judge Merchan said he will hear argument on Alvin Bragg's application to hold Trump in criminal contempt for violating the gag order on April 24th at 2:15. The bottom line here is that the world is watching in horror at the lawfare being waged against Joe Biden's political opponent. Something that really only happens in third world communist dictatorship countries. While Joe Biden rapidly slips into total cognitive disability, barely able to spit out a single coherent word, let alone sentence, his handlers have now absolutely weaponized these Democrat, seemingly George Soros DAs against his leading political opponent, Donald Trump. And when we say leading, we mean Donald Trump is absolutely smashing Joe Biden in all of the polls, including the left-leaning, totally democratically biased polls. There's no hiding the lack of support for Joe Biden, even amongst his voter base. So the only thing left now is a weaponized justice system and trying to make it legal for illegals coming over the border to vote. But voter ID is racist. Okay. It seems that these forces against Trump will stop at nothing by literally making something out of nothing to tie him up in endless lawsuits weaponized against him and the American people in his voter base in order to hinder or stop him from running. They have used every trick in the book thus far, and knowing these Democrats' track record, we're certain that they have a few more dirty tricks up their sleeve. Well, one thing is certain. America has a wild few months ahead, but support for Trump is up. Every time they attack him, his popularity grows. Now, something is up. Something big. Something suspicious. You can't quite pinpoint it, but you can't deny it either. All you have to do is trust your gut. Listen to it and prepare with My Patriot Supply. Since 2008, My Patriot Supply has helped millions of American families prepare for the uncertain future. Many of them choose 3-month emergency food kits. With 22 food and drink varieties, there'll be no food boredom. With over 2,000 calories per day, there'll be no starvation. And sealed inside ultra-durable 4-layer packaging, these ready-hour meals last up to 25 years in storage. Stock up on all the food kits your family needs at our website, preparewithvnn.com. You'll get each kit for $200 off. Protect yourself, protect your people. Get your kits at preparewithvnn.com. They'll ship fast and free. Preparewithvnn.com.